Rambo Last Blood is the fifth and last movie in the Rambo franchise. It stars Sylvester Stallone, and we follow a very older John Rambo. And he is once again living out his life in peace, and he is basically doing well for himself until he gets some very terrible news. And we have a new film in the Rambo series that is dealing with a drug trade. And so he meets this friend who is a reporter covering the drug cartel. So when the daughter of the friend is kidnapped, who is also his niece, Rambo crosses the U.S.-Mexican border to bring her home, but he finds himself up against one of Mexico's most ruthless cartels, and he must once again go out for blood in one last fight. So basically we have a Taken movie that is basically a Rambo movie. This movie was pretty solid. It is the second weakest in the Rambo franchise, but overall I can simply say that this was a decent end to the Rocky character. Please, for the love of goodness, let this be the last Rambo movie for real this time, because we don't need any more of these movies. And Sylvester Stallone, he is approaching 70. He's in his 70s. So you don't have that much time left, Sylvester Stallone. There are other projects you should be doing to get you up to the one of the greats, because you're already one of the greats in my book. It's just that he has so many other projects that he is yet to make. But he is great in this movie as Rambo for one last time. And when he goes to war, he goes to war. The rest of the cast is pretty solid, hit and miss. Because Vega, she's pretty good. And the young niece is actually pretty good. The villain, though, is kind of bland. He's not the most memorable villain. The best villains are in the first movie and in the fourth movie. Even the second movie had a better villain than this guy. This guy, I didn't really care for it. And also, the film kind of goes into Taken mode, because it turns into a Liam Neeson-like Taken movie, just with Rambo. And then even goes in a Home Alone syndrome. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool to see that. And the violence is hardcore. And the brutality is really great. And honestly, all the bad reviews, I can understand why the mixed reviews, because it does suffer from an unoriginal story, but it's the fifth movie in the Rambo series. What do you expect them to do? Sit down and go to a bar and have a conversation with people? Well, you thought wrong, because that's not what Rambo series is about. But I definitely agree with most criticisms. One, the film, when you get into the second act of the movie, it is a drag to get through, and it does feel like there were some things that are taken out. So this movie is only an hour and 29 minutes, but it gets straight to the point, because it does wrap up kind of rushed, and the film is kind of rushed in its third act. The first act and the third act are the two best acts. It's just that you could have fixed it a little more. But the violence is still really great. I do love the violence in this movie. Rocky is once again screwing stuff up. The music is still really good. The movie is shot well and it's edited well. And you do have some nice costume and production design. And the cast is absolutely solid. It's just it kind of misses the steak and potatoes and macaroni and cheese a little bit when it comes to its second act. But overall, Rambo Last Blood was a decent enough end to the Rocky series. I will give Rocky the Last Blood a somewhat wait for Netflix. It's not going to end up on my best movies of the year, but it's decent enough to watch on Netflix. Let me know what you guys think of Rambo Last Blood down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys keep it cool. Enjoy the epitasks.